herself of those images. Sara's ears hummed as they began the descent into Suda Bay, turning onto the flat airstrip as the plane screeched into landing. She collected her baggage and then out into the arrivals hall, where the rep from Paradise Tours was waiting, holding up a flag. She guided a few passengers onto a minivan, heading for the port. Sara smiled at the bustle of tourists around her, knowing she had sunshine and sea, wonderful salads and fruits to enjoy. It was far away from Yorkshire grey skies and all the humiliation of the past week. She felt the heat on her arms. This was what she needed. And for the first time, she felt herself relax. They arrived at the ferry just in time for the late afternoon crossing to Santaniki. The water was turquoise and choppy, but there was a breeze cooling them. Sara sat staring out over the sea as each nautical mile was taking her far from the past. A middle-aged man was trying to retch over the side, his face grey with seasickness. "Are you okay?" she asked, seeing his discomfort. "It gets me every time," he tried to smile. "I should know better." "I'll get the rep. She may have some wristbands to settle you. You know the island, then?" "I'm the bad penny that rolls up every season. Love the light and the food." "You're an artist?" Sara was curious. "A writer. Don Ford. I take summer courses at the retreat house." She recognised that name. "You're the crime writer. My dad is a great fan." "Wow." "For my sins. But I was a friend of Elodie Durant, the novelist who left her house as a retreat for artists and new writers. They run summer courses each year. Some of these passengers, I guess, will be my clients, all wanting to know how to write a bestseller." "And you?" "Annual holiday," she replied, not wanting to explain further. "You are in for a treat. The beaches, the food, the tavernas. It's a very sociable island. You'll see me most nights in Taverna Arini, in the market square with my students. Do join us. There's a band of sorts on Fridays." Was he making a pass at her? That was the last thing she wanted. So she smiled and drifted away from him to scan the horizon as the island slowly came into view. Her eyes were searching the layers of multicoloured houses with tiled roofs dotting the shoreline, the little ochre mountain peaking above the town. It hadn't the blue and white sophistication of Santorini, much as she loved to visit there. It was more homely, uneven, higgledy-piggledy, with boats bobbing in the harbour and fishing shacks beside a marina full of expensive yachts. She spied the white hotels by the water and the golden beach shimmering in the distance. It looked unspoilt. As they chugged into the harbour, she spotted a crowd on the street, some with suitcases ready for their journey home. She stepped along the gangplank, dazzled by the sun, and fumbled for her sunglasses. "I've got a lift coming," Don Ford said, humping his case behind her. "Do you know where you're heading?" "I have a map. Ariadne Villa? I don't think it's far." "It's uphill on the way to the retreat. You are more than welcome to hitch a lift in the minibus. There's Spiro, our taxi. Plenty of room." "I'm fine, thank you. The walk will do me good after all that sitting. Enjoy your courses, Mr. Ford." Give him his due, he was persistent. But she was in no mood to make polite conversation with him or anyone. As she trudged up the cobbled streets with her case rattling, trying to look cool, she began to regret her stubbornness. It was hot, and the map she had was sketchy, but if she kept to the shade of the stone houses, it wouldn't be far. It had been an early start, a long flight, and ferry ride, but this was the last lap. Then she could collapse in Ariadne Villa and shut out the world for 3 whole weeks.